happening?
What's up?
Feeling old.
Let's go.
I'm feeling old today. I need a walker. Yeah,
Oh, wake up, bro.
My back is sore.
Wake up.
I don't need to wake up. I need a walker.
You old bastard.
Old bastard.
Jesse, what's happening, brother? Jesse's on the Facebook side today. What is happening? It is Monday, July 4th. 4th of July to our friends down in the States. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Happy Canada Day. We had that too up here. It is another week, another episode of the Casting Deck podcast. We've got Jeremy Santos and Mike Natoli and yours truly, Eric LaVolpa, coming to you live from Winnipeg. Another power hour of fishing nonsense. We got a good show in front of you guys here today. I say good show. I don't even know what we're talking about. I'm saying good show.
Good show already.
Is that what we do all the time, man?
Done. We're done. Off the air.
Carberry, what's happening, brother? Let's go.
Eric, how's your arms?
Transcona. My arms are sore. I'm going to be jacked, bro, if I keep kayak fishing, man.
How's your back, Mike?
Oh.
It's buggered. It's sore. It hurts. It hurts.
Anyway, real life with Mike. What's happening, guys? Mr. Brad Miller, the ship disturber. He's from Winnipeg. There you go. We're in the same place, brother, man. Kevin Lowen is not in Winnipeg. Nice. Nate Shack, Jason Cross, not in Winnipeg either. Jason Reesmeyer, Joe Tilley, not in Winnipeg either. Got all kinds of guys here. Tanner Irwin, what's happening, brother? Yeah, it is Monday. Another Monday. The weeks go by so fast. Tell you right now that the days are just getting shorter, everybody.
Still light out though, bro.
They're just
don't start yet, man.
They're just flying by too quick.
Let me leave it with that.
It doesn't help that it's miserable out.
Yeah, it was a rainy day today, kind of thing, but
yeah,
it's good. I didn't feel like I was missing anything working on a Monday. The only thing to make the kayak game better is a 40-pound Minn Kota. Trust me. I hear you, man. We're gonna talk some kayak fishing today. Kayak fishing,
yes.
Tiger or musky. We got some high school fishing stuff in the States. Just wanted to chat about that a little bit. We do have a little tournament roundup too as well. What else we got here? Of course, we got Beast of the Week here and stuff.
Beast of the Week, and if we have time, we might even have to talk about high water. It doesn't look like it's going to go down at all.
It doesn't look like it, man. It's
no,
here
man.
to stay.
Talking to the people there at Lockport, those here north of Winnipeg, those gates are not going in until September at the earliest, they say. I've never seen that, like, as far as I can remember.
September, eh? Holy smoke.
You ever seen that before, Mike?
No, never.
Where they haven't put the gates in?
Nope.
Yeah, they might not go in at all. At all, they're saying.
Nope.
Already looking forward to cool fall fishing without mosquitoes and then ice fishing. I know, but yeah, bite your lip, brother, man. We don't say ice fishing right now. Man, come on. It's early.
I don't understand how anybody wants to see ice fishing after last year already.
Oh, that was tough, man. That was tough. Yeah.
No, I don't know about these people, man.
Boat launches. We can talk boat launches, brother, man. Although they've been quiet. It seems like it doesn't seem as busy, man. Like I was in Kenora on Saturday, me and Divine. Like Mike was there too. Yeah. It didn't like for being one of the few launches that are open out there. It wasn't that crazy, eh, Mike?
No, it wasn't that busy.
All the Kenora people were heading back to Winnipeg, man.
Yeah. Well, that was Saturday, man. On a long weekend, you would think it'd be crazy. And no, I mean, people are just getting their boats out. When we were at Canada Day, we FAM had a Canada Day event on Friday at Red River Cats.
Yeah.
How many times did we see boats getting hauled in? Oh, we didn't. Santos was out there, but we were on shore. And we saw like 4 boats in total that I saw myself had to get pulled in by other boaters. It's just because you think people get all their stuff tuned up by now, but it's like for a lot of people, they're just getting their stuff out of storage. Getting out of storage. Speaking of storage, where's your boat, Santos?
It's always in storage. Where do I keep it? Keep it in storage, man.
You're supposed to do that thing. We were supposed to like do it in one shot, you said. After you saw the water at Red River Cats.
I take that back. After I saw that, I would have to gun that thing and smash my truck. When I saw the curtain there.
I gotta make that big. You have to say that again.
What was that?
Take it back.
Take it back. I saw the curtain there. And yeah, I didn't have to smash the back of my truck to get in one shot. It is that is tough, man.
Told you.
It is tough, man.
Every boat launch in Southern Olympics is to be closed.
Well, it's going one way, then the other side goes the other way. Like, it screws you up.
Double back eddy kind of thing. Yeah, it takes. You have to just gun it basically and hope you have the right line. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
You have to start probably 8 feet ahead of it. Just go.
Yeah, where you come at an angle kind of thing and come that way. Yeah, no, it's cool stuff. Real life. Mike may have found a new love in catfishing, that's for sure. That was his first time targeting cats, he says. It's fun. I love catfishing, man. Good for you,
super
brother,
fun.
Man. That's awesome stuff, man.
He's never went for catfish?
No, that was his first time, he said.
Not intentionally, not targeting them on purpose. So he loaded up on gear the day before.
Yeah. Reesmar says they're all dead because everyone's on his lake for FC. Hey, people go where the fish are, brother.
Exactly.
You do the tournament, Shoal Lake wasn't that busy. Yeah, I think a lot of people just have not, like you think Canada Day long weekend, and you think there'd be jet skis and tubes going everywhere, and we never really saw that either, man. Lakes are quiet at the moment.
Yeah.
Mr. Randy Bean, what's happening, brother? Riding Mountain, Lake Mamullen out west, what's happening, bro? Brendan Staska, congrats to the new Crestliner, brother. Saskatchewan. It's a Saskatchewan boat, so you're going to have to de-Saskatchewanize it for a little bit, but congrats on the new rig.
There's a couple guys. I think Geno got a new boat too, eh?
Geno, congrats, Geno, on the new Nun.
Yes.
Yeah, nice work, everyone. That's awesome, man. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Junior.
It's nice to see people.
Thanks again.
Yeah.
I went and did a bait stop off of Junior at Falcon Lake there. And he killed it, he says. Fantastic, bro. That's good to hear. Love it, good. Man. Nice work out there.
Nice.
Man. Hayden Martin. Shoal Lake doesn't really have recreational boat traffic. Not a lot.
Because all those guys are taking their bottom ends off recreational fishing.
They never go back there again.
I don't know if it's secret or not, but they're mapping. Lake Master, when I say they, but Lake Master is mapping Shoal Lake as we speak.
Oh, yeah?
Right now. Yeah.
Nice.
There goes everybody's
I don't know if that's secret or not. But yeah, a lot of people don't want it to happen, but they're happening. No, it's not secret because I heard it from Jamie, Bruce, and Gussie on Jamie's podcast. Check that out, by the way.
So he let it out.
He was saying that they saw them at the hotel, all these boats, and oh, that's the Lake Master crew. And Gussie was like, great. Gussie is like one of the original guys who knows, and he didn't get it himself. He got it from a lot of other guys, like the trails and stuff like that. But Gussie was setting a lot of those breadcrumbs. A lot of guys who know that lake don't want it to be mapped. What do you think, Hayden? Do you want it to be mapped? It's going to be mapped. It's over. Go in there. Finally going to start fishing. Yes, sir, man. That's what a lot of people were saying. A lot of people are doing that right now.
Yeah. Well, that was funny because remember we made that poll. Well,
was that
the first? Actual had my first fish cook on the fire this year.
And
somebody was giving me the gears and said it's your first one. Yeah,
Dean was saying that.
First time we've had a chance.
Yeah.
So
hard to miss. They show up with like 15 big jet boats. That's how they do it, eh?
Jet boats, eh? Nice.
Hardcore. Mr. Peacock's on the show. They are charting the Winnipeg River too. Wow. No more secrets, bro. Not too long ago. We're just talking years, like just seasons ago. There was no mapping north of Big Narrows. Like if you're talking Northwest Ontario, there's nothing like Lake of the Woods, like nothing. Yeah. Just very, very basic navionics stuff. And now that's all going to get mapped, man. I know Angler's Edge even has a bunch of maps, even of the smaller lakes, like little ones. Royal and all that kind of stuff are getting mapped. Sturgeon, longbow. No more secrets out there, brother. Still got to catch them, though.
No more secrets. All the skeletons will be out of the closet.
It's all smiles per gallon, not miles per gallon, ripping a sea-doo. Oh, man. Don't like those things, I'll tell you right now. I don't.
I hate them.
Especially when you're in a kayak.
They're fun, but yeah, they suck when they're bothering you when you're fishing, man.
Yeah, AAM already mapped a decent section of that. It was over 7 feet high. If you were to adjust, you're on the big tournament coming up this week in the Kenora Walleye Open. Huge tournament. That's like the KBI of walleye. One of them anyway in Central Canada. And Mike was out there on the Lake of the Woods. How did you have to adjust your mapping?
4 feet.
4 feet is a difference, right?
Yeah,
I was noticing it, man. I saw some boats. I saw boats tied outside of their boathouses because they couldn't be inside, or else they would be. I'm sure some boats have crashed the roof of their boathouses, man. It's a lot of high water there, a lot of debris too, man. Crazy stuff.
Tons of debris.
Andre Carrier is here, yeah. Lake lice.
What's that?
He called them lake lice.
Lake lice.
Yeah.
So, Mike, you're telling so you're saying you change the depth of your mapping. How do you go about that on certain units? Like, you find a certain spot that you know for sure it's like a certain depth, and then change it according to that, or what do you do? Yeah,
I just go to an area where I know what the depth is from previous years, and just offset it from there.
Okay.
Yeah, it was high. There were some spots we fished a little. We did musky fishing, me and Divine, for a little bit. That fish of 10,000 casts.
A million.
I lasted 50 casts, and if I'm not catching a musky in 50 casts, I'm putting it down. It's done.
Did you see any?
Yeah, we one.
You saw one follow?
Divine had it. Did it actually nip?
Yeah.
You know how when we bass fish like at KBN, we're raising musky and they're like nipping at our like Black Furies and stuff like that. I think it was like Divine had a big crankbait on. I had her like on a shallow raider, and then I had on a bulldog, and it was nipping, and then you can see like just keep reeling into the boat. I keep reeling into it. Like, what do I do? She says, like, set the hook into it if it's in there. Like it's just like it's nipping at it. It was weird. It was just very, very weird. And then that was it. It sucked back down to the bottom. Water's cold. It's like 62 degrees out there. It'd be nice if they were warmer. They'd probably get up way shallower, I would think anyway. Not that I'm this big musky expert. That was like the second time I've ever gone.
I bet you Divine got the look, eh? Because she at least didn't get it.
Yeah.
Muskies suck, DJ. I know. Divine got the look for sure, man. She's all asking me, like, what do I do? What do I do? What do you mean, what do you do? Like, rip into it. Well, don't take the bait out of the water. Like figure eight. He's still there. He's coming. And it just slowly sunk to the bottom. We threw back at it. We were going to go back to it again because that fish would probably go if it already it actually struck at it once.
Yeah.
Then we got into bass fishing and walleye fishing. That was game over.
And he never went back to it, eh?
Oh, it's done, man. We're supposed to fish the next day. Okay, morning we're gonna go because the morning must be better because these guys are telling us.
Yeah.
Ended up kayak fishing instead, so that's that.
Divine probably should have been on the water with the kayaks. Gave you the look when you didn't want to lip the smallmouth beside the kayak, and then you lost it.
I was trying to lip it. The thing is, like when they got the hook sticking out of its mouth, oh man. And I didn't want to flip these things. We're going to talk kayak fishing a little bit. We'll have a segment on it. But yeah, some of the things that you need, now that we're all experts, we're experts. All of myself, one trip, and Mike, all of 2 or 3 trips on the kayak, and we're experts on kayaks.
We're experts now.
But some of the stuff, and we'll probably learn from the audience too. Any of you guys who kayak out there, it's cool stuff. And we'll have a beginner's chat about it coming up here kind of thing. Cheryl, we adjusted 3 feet. 3 feet they adjusted on there, yeah? The water is up, 100%. It's up, and it's fishing weird. Anyone doing the tournament this weekend or just going out to Lake of the Woods? Like it's whenever I'm on social media and I type like, "Well, I was at Lake of the Woods this weekend." Bam! DMs are all full. Oh, you have any tips? I'm going out there this weekend, or I'm going out for a week. You got tips and all that kind of stuff or whatever. Well, the tip is that it's fishing very different right now. It's water is high, water is flowing, and if you're going for walleye, or even the bass, they were like different. It's different, man. You would know that if you went there, and you'd see like it's just a little bit weird.
Yeah.
Right now. It's been like that everywhere. You guys finding weird stuff everywhere too, or what?
Depends where you go.
I didn't hear what the hell you said.
He said he's asking if fishing is kind of different.
Mike's internet. I swear to God,
it's the worst internet.
We need to crowdsource that internet, man.
I can phone these guys 300 million times and nothing happens. It just gets slower.
If I keep complaining, Mike, and then we'll make it even slower on you. But Hayden Martin was talking about Indian. Yeah, not bald Indian. Bald Indians on Lake Woods, but the Indians already mapped, he says. And that's where all the largies are. Speaking of the Shoal Lake tournament, went down on the weekend there. Hayden had to hand over his defending champion trophy over to Rez. I think Rez won.
Reluctantly, man.
Yeah.
Reluctantly. He'll get it back, they'll watch.
Cool stuff. I think Gussie finished. He was like, he only had 15 pounds too after the first day. I didn't follow what happened after. You guys got the results?
Yeah, Yeah, I don't know where Gussie finished because they didn't have it up here. They only
I know
do
Who's
he was-
Rosnowski's partner?
Gussie was out of the top 10. I remember that.
Chris Rosalski is his partner.
Oh, brothers.
Rob and Chris, yeah.
Nice. Congrats, guys. Awesome stuff. Well done out there, man. That's always a well-run tournament. I like that one. We did it 2 years in a row, and then then they moved KWO to the same weekend. And now that KWO is off on that weekend now.
Yeah.
Never went back. But now that it's mapped, if it's going to be mapped, maybe
We're going to go back.
although I've got Angler's Edge mapping now. I got like the map right here. I got Angler's Edge map.
Woo!
Lowen's telling me that Shoal Lake is mapped on there.
That's what he's saying.
If that's the case, then shout out to Rob McDougall. Craig, thank you for the map. We're going to put that to good use. If that's the case, I'm going to go hit some Shoal Lake here.
Well,
I just fished Flighty Bay.
Guess he had 30.04 pounds, and I think 10th place. I got to try to find it. Good luck.
So
All
15
9
each day.
was 30.68, so pretty close to being in 10th.
Yeah.
What was the winning weight, Mike?
33.02 pounds.
Yeah, so you need 17 pounds, which is about right. It's so funny, like not funny, but our bass tournaments here, like if you get sick, there's a big difference between 15 and 14 and a huge difference between 17 and 15. And it seems like 1 pound or 2 pounds either way, but it's huge. It's like light years, man. 17 pounds and 14 pounds would be like 80 spots in the standings. So nice work, guys, getting 33. Good job. Most deserved guy out there. Was so happy for you. He's been fishing it for probably 15 years. Nice, bro.
That's awesome, man.
Nice guy. Nice guys finishing first this weekend at the Shoal Lake tournament. Cool stuff. Is it still Vern running that? Those guys in Kajik? Hey, they don't tell us. They don't tell us.
Hey.
Oh, I was younger. I think it's a younger guy running it now.
Yeah?
From what I saw in the
Looked like a
picture, I
young
could be
kid.
wrong.
A young kid
Oh.
on the photo, so
Awesome stuff, man. We are talking about young kids last week, man. These are the future, man. I like all these young guys getting involved in it and get all the old coots out of there. And like young guys, they'll just like the young guys running Cape Coppermine. Get the old coot out of there. And we got young guys. We got James and Alex running it now. But it's good though.
you just call me an old coot, you prick.
Yeah, I'm not taking it back.
Get him
either,
going
man.
again, man.
Fucking guy.
What's in the blue box, Santos? Oh yeah, he's got a different thing back there.
Oh, that's
Snap.
Lorant's active target, baby.
I don't know why he has it anyway, because he's
Because he's not
Never
going to
gonna
put
see
it on
the
his
light of
boat
day.
because it doesn't get wet unless it rains. And he won't go ice fishing.
Whatever. This weekend. It's already on the
Oh,
trolling
yeah?
motor, man.
get out of here.
It's already on trolling. Got the battery for it. It's ready to go.
Deej saw 2 on Sunday. Very lethargic. Yeah, that's the word, brother. Like they were saying, like, this was sort of the wrong weekend. They were saying to come out and try them because they're deeper.
Just
and
not
stuff.
moving.
Yeah, they're deeper. I mean, you can
Yeah.
still get them if you know what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing.
Why didn't you try trolling then?
Because that's even more boring than freaking casting 20-pound lures for no reason. Went bass fishing instead. Santos must have won that or holding it for a buddy.
That's a good one.
Oh,
Santos
I saw
sold
Gussie.
Santos sold both his right and left nut for that thing.
You don't want to know, man.
Kevin Lowen was on Shoal Lake. Hey, nice, brother, man. You chased Gussie away, putting your pontoon on the trailer. Nice.
Chase got
Yeah. CDP needs closed captioning because of Mike's interweb issues. Yeah, closed caption. I think when you watch this show after, remember all these shows all the way up to our first episode in 2017 are available to be viewed, archived on Facebook, Castaneck podcast page. And then on YouTube, it's been on since like September or August. They're all there still. So, and that, my point is like the closed captioning is on there or whatever they interpret things. Sometimes I have like, it's funny when they interpret like the swears and stuff like that. It's
Trying to imagine,
Stars
trying to
and
imagine
symbols,
some of the
man.
earlier shows.
oh man, this is horrible, man. What's going on in lovely Oakbank? Figure we had another 20 minutes before the show started. We were relatively on time today, brothers.
almost right on time.
Smart move for the fishery. Is that the mapping, bro? Could be. No, Bryce and his dad run it. Great kid, gives a fishing week to put it on for everyone. Truly deserves more praise. I love it, man. Shoal Lake every July long weekend is that one. It's a 2-day tournament. $500 it still is, I think, for the longest time.
Yeah.
They give out like 10,000 plus. It's awesome stuff. It's a fun event, and they also have a fall one if you guys are interested in that or whatever. So 2,500 kilometers driving, didn't see one decon station. Brendan did go to Saskatoon to pick up that boat, and you didn't see one. You won't see one. You wouldn't see one till Headingley. If you turned into Roddy Mountain, you'd see a federal one.
There's usually one on the Saskatchewan side on number 1. Oh no, there isn't.
If you took 16, you wouldn't see it on 16 though. Highway 1 probably, maybe.
Oh no, that's not true, because I went up 16 to deliver a boat last year, and there's one there.
There's one there?
Yeah.
On Saskatchewan side, yeah. York dinners.
Yeah.
So what are you trying to say?
Shoulders getting pushed back to 6. Oh, yeah, eh?
Yeah.
Well, then there you go. I'm not going to end up... Well, I'm not fishing KWO this weekend. We're making a deck instead. Got to sacrifice things, man. But, yeah, now I have to choose again. Man, eh? See what happens next year, bro.
Alternate.
I'm going to be doing
You can turn on captions when you tap on 3,000 top right. They can? People watching on Facebook?
I think they can. They can turn it on.
Oh, well, there you go. There you go, Leon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I got you. That's why.
What is Hayden's fingers on crack today, or what?
Yeah, he's going, bro. That's
Talk about Shoal Lake, brother.
Shoal Lake, bro. You're speaking his language when you talk Shoal Lake.
You're the expert.
I saw this. I laughed. What started as a misspelling changed the club forever. Hell's Anglers. That's cool though. Hell's Anglers. Toughest guys on the water. I like it. Sorry, Alex Barecki, but it's kind of funny. I thought I didn't see the one on the number 6 open Friday or Sunday. Interesting.
That's not good, man. Is it a sign that they're giving up?
Well, there's supposed to be a schedule. I don't know. If that's Santos' active target, that's it. If Santos has active target, then he has to get one. There you go.
Wait, there you go. Yes.
Hey, you got to get one too, Joe. By the way, Joe, did you win one of the prizes for the AY8 tournament in Alberta? We don't have a Manitoba no more, unfortunately. Even Kenora doesn't have theirs anymore for a while now. Hoping to cash in on the Lawrence prize. That's not an active target, I don't think.
No.
That's a hook. Portable.
Yeah.
But yeah, cool stuff. How'd you do, bro? How'd it go? How'd you do out there at that AYA? Those are cool. It was Lund. We did end up doing one. We did an AYA though.
Did you?
Yeah, how did we do it, man? Me and the girls did it. They were like 9 and 8 years old. We did it. Stapon was doing it. But we weren't in a Lund, though. I know that much. Maybe he didn't have to be.
You don't need a Lund to be in the AYA.
He didn't have to be in the Lund. Okay, that's why then. Yeah. Because we did it, and the girls got a whole pile of prizes, though. Yeah. Call me Barecki. Oh, you're this week's Barecki, bro. Type it.
Are you sure you want that, Hayden?
Hayden better not be flying and text you. Yeah, what shit. Santos actually works great in store. Everyone's giving it to you on it. Yeah. Jeff Banman, Peller Estates, Wayne Gretzky whiskey, no boats on Sunday fame, Mr. Banman. But look at that. I got pass up just hooked. Looking at that, man. Ouch.
The barb's pinched?
Looks like it, yeah. I zoomed in on that one. There.
Come out, no problem.
Yeah, you just rip it out. You got to get the shot first.
Hey, listen how that happened. Hey, listen to Eric say just rip it out. There's no way.
Nothing.
Eric would never touch that. He'd faint. Oh, just rip it out. Yeah, sure,
I'm
Eric.
surprised Eric can pass that on the weekend in the kayak.
Oh, I was bleeding all over there, man. I'm legit serious about a Band-Aid sponsor, man. I need when you flip those mofos in, it's like flying everywhere. They're all like just stabbing you, and you think bass aren't sharp. They actually are sharp on the back there or whatever. So yeah. Who's gonna get the boat wet first, me or Santos? My money's on Staska, bro.
You.
Definitely, brother, man. See, if it's behind the arm like that, I wouldn't be able to see it anyway. Someone ripped this out for me. I stabbed my thumb all kinds this weekend, man. I know. As long as if I'm fishing, nothing hurts me when I'm fishing, bro.
Oh yeah.
Nothing hurts me when I'm fishing. Hey,
that's a myth, just like the Sasquatch, bro.
Hey, you take that back. You leave Sasquatch alone. Leave Sasquatch alone, bro. I like Mystery
Oh,
Tackle Box.
man.
If you don't give them a follow, give them a follow on Instagram. They have a lot of funny stuff, but they got this one character, this guy in the hat there. But important reminder, when giving fishing advice, always end with, but I don't know, though, in case your tip doesn't work. That's like us here, man. Well, whatever. You know, that's what works for us. I mean, that's what works for me. I don't know. You always just say, I don't know, though, just in case. But everyone's got advice. Everyone's got advice, man.
If it works,
Give us
it
a tip,
works.
Santos. Give us a tip, Santos. I'm going to put you on the spot right now.
For
Give
what?
us a fishing tip. Well, I don't know, fishing. Give us a fishing tip. You can end it with I don't know, though, so you can say anything you want, man. All kinds of shit. And then you can
Catfishing,
end
you
it.
you shrimp, or there's another bait. I don't know if we can share it though. That'll be the
Share it.
Squid.
Oh, yeah, you and your squid bait.
Squid.
Eh?
Yes.
Squid game.
Squid game, brother.
I listened to that one time, and I was catching fish. I'll tell you, I'll be honest with you. With the squid,
Yeah.
I would get less bites, but generally speaking, the fish were bigger.
Bigger, yeah.
And that was over, mind you, well, three kind of trips of sort of like giving it a shot. I found that you wouldn't get as many bites, but that rod that had the squid on it would catch bigger fish.
Yeah.
Nice tip, though. That was good, bro.
Hey, man.
Just say I don't know.
I don't know though. That might not work tomorrow, man.
I don't know, though. When I saw that meme, I go, that's Santos, man. He'll just say something. We can try that spot over there. It's usually pretty good this time of year, but I don't know, though. I don't know. Don't yell at me when it doesn't
What was
work.
the catfish like? Was it slow? Was it heavy? What?
Garbage right now.
It was
Catfishing is
slow.
garbage.
Well, for Eric, it was garbage. You didn't catch one, man.
It's
But
tough
it was-
fishing.
I mean, most of the fish we caught were smaller, but there were a couple big ones the biggest I caught was a 33, but
Oh,
Still
I
slow.
wonder if they're
still slow though.
like
Yeah.
if you go towards Sugar Island or somewhere where there's some current breaks for those. No.
On the inside of Sugar Island, right? Or maybe like mouth of Cook's Creek and stuff, because the water is high.
Yeah.
So all those, even the slough would be full of water.
Yeah.
That's a good. That's Mike's tip. Then that's Mike's tip.
But I don't know because I haven't gone.
But-
I don't know.
but I don't know, though. I don't know though. Like, just try it. That's my tip. That's good shit, man. I like that. Hey guys, I saw Santos fought some arm wrestlers this week, and Eric caught a perch, and Nash ate food in the corner. That's what's important. All the best, boys. Ryan Knutson, all up to date on Facebook, bro. Nice work, brother, man. It was a different Santos that won.
That was my brother. That's not even my brother. That was my sister-in-law who was arm wrestling.
Counselor Vivian Santos. She is freaking dang good at arm wrestling.
She is a champ.
Like she's
Is
like
she
a
the
medalist.
Canadian
every
champ
year.
now? Is that what it is?
Yeah. Well, I
Has been
think
for a while.
the right arm, left arm, she got third in the I think 70 and over kilogram category.
If you don't watch out,
Crazy.
you're probably going to feel that left arm one day right upside your head.
Oh, you
I'd probably beat her though. I've been kayaking, mofos.
One day, eh?
That's it, right?
One day, he's a
One
kayak
day,
expert.
now-
One day. But he
I
probably
was
caught
using
more
Val's-
bass out of the kayak than he did out of his boat.
If we could fish KBI out of a kayak,
Yeah.
we'd probably win. It was forcing me to slow right down because you have to like
Yeah.
paddle, the wind's blowing you, and you got to get back, and you're like to really pick a spot apart. I was throwing that wacky worm and just working the same rock or the same log, and Pat I caught a freaking 4-pounder, bro. It was huge, man.
Nice.
Good shit.
Nice. Yeah.
That's my tip of the day. What's my tip of the day?
Just fish slow.
Fish slower. I was
When
telling
you're-
him, this is
when
the
you're
worst kind. This worst way to fish. The worst way to fish.
Yeah,
But-
yeah. When you're forced to, you got to fish slow, eh?
Yeah.
No choice.
Hemps. If a hot dog is a top 5 bait for cats, does it really matter that much? If a hot dog is a top 5 bait,
Hot dog.
I'll be honest with you. When here's my tip now. We're going back to catfishing again. Like I've guided, I've guided many trips a season for all kinds of guys, local outfits here, and I've done competitions and done not too bad, cashing prizes all the tournaments so far. It does matter. It does matter. Like when you're guiding and you got 3 or 4 people in your boat that are looking at you and paying a lot of money, it's not cheap. You got to get on them.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, bait matters, brother, man. You won't catch hot dog in my arsenal of stuff.
No.
And you have to have everything. If you put all your eggs in one basket, so to speak, all right, everything's on shrimp and that's all you've got. You're testing the fishing gods there, and they'll be like, hey, they ain't gonna hit today. And it's not like you can say that, wow, this is just not working today when there's boats everywhere, and you look over and that boat's just one after another because they're using whatever it is, goldeye, if it happens to be sucker, it happens to be squid, liver, whatever it is. It does matter. It does matter, and the time of year matters.
Well, you got to think you're talking about catfish in the Red River, and that Red River is dirty right now. Like with the current and everything, you can't see anything. And those fish, they're going by scent, right?
So over the years, right, where it's changed from goldeye in the morning to frogs in the afternoon, or freaking chicken to whatever. Like it'll change.
It does matter, yeah. Like some days, if the bite is on frogs and you don't have any frogs, you will get outfished, and I'm talking like really outfished bad.
You're gonna get skunked sometimes.
6 to 1,
man.
Like 10 to 1. Both next to you is on triple headers, and your side can't catch a bite, man. It does matter for the cats.
It does,
and then sometimes it doesn't though. Some days I don't know though. Maybe I don't know though.
We don't really know.
I don't know though. Maybe it doesn't. Do you use bait buttons with a squid? Asking for a friend. Yeah, they tend to. They can come off. They're little slippery buggers, those things, man.
Yeah.
I use those bait buttons all the time, brother. Give her. We don't have barbs here. We had barbs. Bait buttons really matter. Yeah, but yeah. Oh, shit. I have squid in the freezer. Give her, bro.
Go.
Give her. And we're not talking about calamari rings. I guess you could use calamari rings, but we're talking like squid. Like maybe cut a whole squid into half maybe or something like that. Yeah, give her.
Cut it in half.
I got calamari rings. They're going in the deep fryer, never mind on the hook.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a waste. Just like the shrimp, bro. Beef heart works all year round, not seasonal, like sucker goldeye frogs, also stays in the hook well. Beef hearts. A lot of people swear by the beef hearts, brother.
Yeah.
Here's one thing. The store-bought, like as in like produced kind of stuff, like say a Berkeley kind of catfish bait. I do not have luck with those.
Maybe
I don't.
The pre-made stuff?
Yeah, like something that's like manufactured or whatever. I do not. I don't know. You could type it up in YouTube, and down in the States, maybe I guess, and in South, some people use that stuff. But nah, man, just not as good here anyway. That's shit.
No, they don't work. They don't work here, man. For whatever reason.
Murray Hoy. They should make a boat launch and marina in the slough, similar to Delta Marina. Could use the F and Amphidex to dredge every year. Yeah. The only problem is they got like these buried cables there or something like that. Like near the front. I think that has something to do with it. We're not being able to use it. I know there's boats parked there. They're just rotting away at the end of the slough there, but it'd be a perfect spot for a launch. I agree with you, brother. But I think there's like buried cables or something. They can't dredge it. Something like that. CFL football. There's a Monday night CFL game?
There's a game. Bombers are playing right now, bro.
On a Monday?
Yeah, man.
Nah, I'll watch live. I won't even watch. I won't work. Oh yeah, that's the one topic we had here. What derbies are banning live imaging? There's talk about it, bro. There's talk. Hey, let's get on with things. The show's over already, and we haven't even got to nothing yet. Add an old hookless crankbait in front of your bait. Old hookless crank. Oh, for like a rattle?
In front of your bait?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, the catfish pick up vibration, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You were saying it was cloudy and dirty. You add some noisemaker.
Yeah. Remember the drift sticks that had the knockers in them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
Right.
Next week, we'll talk a little bit of topwater. We're entering topwater season. First time catching topwater bass. 2,876 time catching a bass in topwater. It is fun. Topwater is fun. I forgot my topwater box, or else I'd have pictures.
It's the best.
Matt Gilly.
Most fun way to catch fish, man.
Even one of our Beast of the Week candidates here got out on the topwater. It is time, so throw it out there.
Yeah.
But all you musky expert out there, Deej, you're a musky expert guy. You can't topwater these things just yet, eh? Santos would know. Used to fish with like State Farm and stuff. You used to be in the E-Sox. When can I topwater these musky?
Early in the morning, I think. Depends on how warm it is in the morning.
Yeah,
and it depends where you're casting too, because like there are some spots that are super shallow. Like I'm talking about, like you're talking about like less than 2 feet into some spots. So just throw it on top.
But he doesn't know.
But yeah,
but I don't know.
that musky fish, that was a long time ago, man.
The guy at the launch, though, they raised 4 and they caught 2 actually, and he was using cowbells. What are cowbells? That's the blades, right?
Yeah.
I had that too. I didn't throw it out, man. Throwing these things that I got snagged. That bulldog got snagged on a crib. There was a big muskie there, man. I think we pulled it out under a boathouse.
Yeah.
And you're casting. We didn't see it. But on the machine, giant fish under there. Like giant. It's hiding on that crib divine. So we back away. Give it some time. Go back. I throw at it. Of course, the bulldog gets stuck on that crib. Well, I don't know. Am I diving down now to get this thing? But there's a big muskie down there. I'm not diving in there, man. There's a big muskie down there.
Did you get out eventually?
No, I lost a $40 lure. So, well, there you go.
Ouch.
I went bass fishing instead.
That's why I can't do muskies. It's too expensive.
It's expensive, man. Lost that. Even the leader, man.
I was crying over a $10 freaking X-Wrap.
It's gone.
What poundage line were you using, bro?
Oh, 50. It was 50. And I had these VMC long leaders that I bought at the LTW. It was good. But even the leaders itself, it was like $5 for that leader. Gone. We'll try again. Yeah. Topwater is good from opener till fall. All right. Bareki says
there
it
you
is.
Go,
it's
man.
Good till there. Until it bangs off the ice. All right. So it is then. Rocky agrees as well. Topwater is good, he says. Okay. Well, then there you go.
Rocky scared the shit out of my cat. He just bolted.
Speaking of muskie, what is this? Walleye fishing, if you follow this page, I think it's a Manitoba page, but Galen Brutch put this out. While out for eyes, he snagged this little guy, tiger pattern on a northern pike, and then 350 comments later, because everyone's got a comment or an opinion.
Yeah.
Everyone's an expert. No one's a biologist. But what do you guys say? CDP Nation knows. Is this a pike? Is it a muskie or is it a tiger muskie, which is a hybrid? Is it a hybrid?
Let us hybrid.
Know. My first guess was just a baby pike.
Really?
Yes.
I think it's a hybrid.
Have you seen like is that what they look like? I've seen a lot of baby pike. I've even seen baby pike in like the minnow nets, and they still have sort of spots on them. No.
Yeah, I think pike will have spots.
This one has little spots on it. Look at its tail.
Yeah, just on the
it does.
tail.
It does.
I think it's a hybrid.
Stretch marks on a pike. Stretch marks on a pike. Pike ski, Chris says. Staska says pike as well. Chain pickerel, the true pickerel, the actual chain and grass pickerel.
The true.
That's what those little pickerel are. They're like little esoc, they're little pike. But there are tiger muskie. I mean, there are hybrids. There's sterile.
There are hybrids
like
out
there are such a thing. I guess it would help to know where did he catch this thing, or snag it, as he said. Like, where did he catch it? That would sort of help to have an idea. Because if there's no muskie in that water, then it's
a baby
gotta
pike.
be a pike. Yeah. So Santos says pike, eh?
I said pike right away up.
If you like that back tail, right, for sure. It looks like. I would like to think it's a tiger. Yeah, it's a hybrid. I would like to think that. You're gonna have characteristics of both.
Yeah.
It's cool though. I'm very curious to know. I didn't read all 350 comments, and maybe if somebody did, where did he catch it? Be very curious. I would like to know. Can you get different variations of pike? I've got a couple weird ones like that. The spots on the tail and fins give away the pike.
Yeah. Well, we've caught some pike that had that shiny purplish color too, right? Like
colors, like different colors. Yeah, I've seen, but like stripes like that. Maybe this fish will grow out of it, I guess, or whatever. But maybe not. Looks like it's dead. It looks dead. We will never know. That fish is gone. It's like Mr. Bean says solid pike. It is a pike. None of this tiger musky talk up in here. Wow, CDP Nation has spoken.
It's a pike, eh?
But I don't know though. You just say.
We don't know. Yeah.
I don't know though. Rainbow pike. Well, there you go, bro. Rainbow pike. I caught this weird silver pike a couple weeks back. I'll message you the photo right now. All right then. Message me, bro.
Yep.
This is the interactive spirit of the show. By the way, you got any questions, got any comments? It's all systems go. Here, type it in there. Whether on YouTube, whether you were on Facebook. We would like to thank our sponsors, but let's do a sponsor roll up.
Let's go
right now. Oh, it was supposed to.
What?
It was supposed to do a sponsor roll right now.
Get technology right. Never mind anything else.
Right
now.
We don't know.
Beyond Brick, we've got Team Fui Automotive. Thank you so much. We'll chat a couple seconds of Walleye Wars coming up there. Lawrence, of course, with the active target. We've got Markham, the camera of choice of the Cast Egg podcast, and Kalen's Acme and Mustang Survival supporting as well. Boom! I like the technology, bro. Yeah, press a button and things happen.
It has to work though, man.
I know. Could be a redfin pickerel. Google it. Could be all kinds of shit.
Could be all.
There's all these different things now.
Oh my god.
Okay. First picture. Lake Dauphin boat launch. This is from Rodney Carberry.
What is it?
Wow. Oh, crap. So that's the Lake Dauphin boat launch right now. Can y'all see that?
Yeah.
Water.
Water, eh? Damn.
Wow. Here, put me on big. Put me on solo layout. We've got buttons here, bros. We got buttons. Wow.
Yeah.
So that's flooding, Rodney? I didn't know that. I didn't know that you guys are that flooding.
Well, just last night they got over 4 inches just southwest of us.
That's what they're saying. Yeah.
That was just a good ad. That was a good ad there. Book your service online at deancooley.gm.ca. You just wanted to get your ad in there, bro. Who the hell is Dean Cooley? Who the fuck's Dean Cooley, bro? But get your oil change with him, though. Book online now.
Oh my god.
Nice. Where's Hayden? Hayden didn't message. He didn't message.
Hayden said he just sent them. Just okay. Now.
Whatever it is, I bet it tastes like pike. It still tastes like pike, bro. The West is wet. It is, eh? Wow.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. It's wet everywhere. Water is high.
It's been raining crazy.
Yeah, I tell you, man. It's just, and there's more. What were you saying, Mike? There's like more water coming again down the red.
Yeah. Well, there's going to be more water hitting the red after, like it went up overnight. Then they got 4 inches just west of us, so all that's going to flow into the river.
What a weird year.
Whatever.
What a weird year. Moran suggests you get Starlink as a sponsor. Help Mike official CDP satellite. Elon Musk. Elon Musk, if you're watching, bro.
I looked into Starlink. It's $1,000 to get the package, and then went up $10 just in last week. So like $160 a month.
Oh,
it's like putting 5 gallons of gas in the freaking boat.
GoFundMe.
Go fund me for Mike's internet here, bro. Trevor Crucial, what's happening, brother? Moose Somin Church Bridge has AI station Saskatchewan. So that's along Highway 1. No, Moosomin's actually lower. That's Highway 2 out of Manitoba. There are stations, yeah. But
there are stations.
Unfortunately, there's lots of places, like you wouldn't just come across it, you would think. I mean, I guess you can't have a station everywhere. But yeah, there are stations. Thanks for that, brother. Junior Bansell. Any update on Selkirk Park boat launch? Yes. I was talking with Dave Gerling. This is from Dave Gerling, who is in Selkirk, and says that it will be in by next weekend. Apparently, it's not safe for their technicians to put them in.
But you're for sure they're in next weekend.
It's never going to be safe because there's always water.
Yeah.
Like shit. There's always a chance of drowning, whatever. I mean, that's not for sure, though. And that's what they say. I don't know, though. I don't know. That maybe it's going in, they said. But you can use the Starlink in the middle of Lake Winnipeg in the ice shack, I believe. Apparently, it's good.
It's really good. Like, one of the guys at Daryl at the lake has it. It's insanely quick.
Works fine.
Of course, Hayden has it. Starlink is amazing. Hayden is friends with Elon Musk. Never mind. We had no Wi-Fi option prior. We were able to cancel everything else, and it's actually cheaper now. And we just have our TV through Wi-Fi. Cancel Shaw TV and phone. Starlink is good. So there's a
promotion.
There you go. That's Hayden, by the way. They're handing over the trophy to Rez.
Yeah.
Why is it just them? It's just the boat captains. These guys have no partners. It's just them. Nice there. That was at the Shoal Lake tournament there on the weekend. Cool stuff. I just want to shout out these kids. The high school fishing championships went down in the States. What's this all about, Santos?
That's just a high school championship down there, right? And these are the first place winners. And I heard that down there for this championship, they had like $3 million worth in prizes. Will that ever happen here?
$3 million.
$3 million worth for high school. Like I was saying, a lot of it was
like this year, like they won $160,000, but it's a scholarship, a 4-year
Yeah.
scholarship to a specific school. So this one is like Simpson University. The other one is like something Kentucky Christian. So you'd have to accept it. I mean, nothing wrong with having your schooling paid for. That's fantastic. So good on them. But yeah, that's high school, man. Like you
That's
said.
what I'm saying. High school. Like,
Well, that's
It's
not going
amazing.
to happen here. We got to freaking make them wear hockey helmets to go ice fishing and freaking sign 600 releases just to go out the door.
I know, like that's the morning of there, like they're taking up. That's cool stuff though. I just thought that was really cool. With the high school fishing out there. I mean,
I don't know how it works. I know I've seen on Facebook where they're asking for captains to donate their boat or like be the driver and stuff. So it's a lot of volunteer work that going down for that, and like you'll see guys offering their boats, man.
they're allowed to net. I saw one of the guys was netting for them. The team
I
that
just watched a video this morning of Eric's favorite guy there, Solby. He had lent his boat to those guys for the weekend.
Oh yeah, to the Minnesota team.
Yeah.
Hats off. By the way, that was a mixed team that won actually. Like they won the whole thing. So good on that lady angler there on winning the national championship. So
That's awesome.
cool stuff. I even saw they hold the world championship at the same time. Let me pull that up quickly here. You got the world, not just the students. They got the world championship too. They say world, but I think they had one team from Zimbabwe and another team from, I don't know if it was Japan or not, but high school fishing world finals.
Yeah.
That's your world champions right there.
Nice.
A couple good old boys right there won it there. So, I mean, that's cool. Like just to be named world champion. Shit. Cool stuff, man.
And high school, brother.
High school, yes.
High
So
school.
These guys and this lady have scholarships. Like scholarships to fish. Like, God,
Yeah.
we need that. Somehow. We can't even get high school fishing going here. So never mind getting scholarship for university fishing. All that stuff, man. So yeah. That's cool. Build an effing marina soccer park already. Launching into cross current is dangerous. Yeah. Like an actual marina. The slough would be somewhere that's out of the thing. Like
Out
the
of the
river
way
is
and
so
stuff,
unpredictable every year, though.
Yeah.
That's the problem, kind of thing, or whatever. Speaking of high school, Brendan Armstrong's in the house. Still in high school there. It'd be nice if that kid could, like, fish hard and get a scholarship to U of M or something. Or that.
Exactly.
Can you imagine? Shit.
Yeah.
That'll
Yeah,
never happen.
be pretty tough in Canada to get that. Too much
Yeah,
red
just,
tape.
did Santos launch yet? No, he is not.
This
He's
weekend.
not going.
It's not gonna happen.
This weekend.
BASS has done some amazing stuff for sure. But although that was MLF. What were you saying, Santos? You gonna try?
I want to try the active target, man. That's why I'm going out this weekend.
Shit. There you go. Go try the active target and give her then.
Yeah.
Moving on. If
Where you
you
go?
aren't
I made lake by your place or what?
Band-Aid Lake. Why
actually,
not?
Where are you launching, by the way? Where are you launching?
I don't know. Falcon Lake, probably.
Okay.
I'm thinking.
You're actually going to spend money to go that far?
Yeah, I know, eh? Surprise, surprise.
There's Hayden's picture, by the way. Let's
is
put
a
that on
silvery
large.
pike. Yeah.
It is silver, he says, or whatever. So let's see. See, now would be the time for someone to text something completely inappropriate and it'll show up on the notification. It was pretty silvery, though. That is weird.
We've seen a couple of those, right?
It's a pipe, though.
Yeah.
From what I can see, it's a pipe.
Yeah.
That's just cool, though, where it has no stripes or whatever.
Just
Interesting
silver.
stuff, bro.
Silver, purplish color.
I wish I got a fishing scholarship. I know. Congrats on graduating, by the Jesse. Good job, man. Good job. Nice work.
Congrats.
What are you doing next, bro?
Now he's got
What
to
are you
work.
gonna be? I know another
Biologist.
young guy. He's in
Gonna be a
Texas now.
biologist.
Biologist. Dr. Whitink. Dr. Whitink moved down from here. He graduated. He's a doctor down in Texas now, and he's still fishing like crazy. We've got him in Beast of the Week actually coming up here in a second. But I had Musky Insider. If you aren't part of that, check it out. Even if you don't fish musky, I don't fish musky. Just starting to get into it or whatever, trying it out. But it's very interesting. Cool stuff there. Same guys. It's Linder Media. Same guys who run the Target Walleye. Brett McComas runs this. They're a good buddy. He runs Musky Insider. But there was a cool thing there where there was some drama. I was going to say, who's looking at banning live imaging? And there is the PTTT, PMTT. Professional musky, the professional musky tournament trail, right? So that's been around for a while. But there are a lot of guys. I'll even read some of the stuff here. Here's some of the comments that were on their page after this week's tournament. Because the team that won caught 10 musky. And 10? Then second place caught 3. So how muskies work, it goes by length accumulated and stuff like that. But you catch 10. Everyone, second place is 3, third place is 2.
Yeah.
It's a fish of 10,000 casts, of course they say, or whatever. But some of the comments on there, I personally won't be fishing the trail next year if live scope is not banned. That's not fishing. I honestly don't even want to fish the next event, and I can see I'm not alone. This thing blew up. Every guy, another comment, every guy in this tournament who isn't running multiple live scope units and sharpshooting is not on a fair and level playing field as those who are. Another comment, it's sad that nowadays if you have enough money, you can just drive around until you find a muskie and throw 100 casts at it. There is definitely a learning curve in sharpshooting, but very little skill involved. So there's like 10,000 comments of that ilk in there because I looked more into it. Active target, live scope, all that stuff the guys were using it, Humminbird, live imaging, any kind of live tech. Muskies apparently, and had I had my machine working, I had the active target on the boat. They didn't have a battery for it, but because they didn't bring one. But apparently muskies are more susceptible to sharpshooting because I guess they stick out more. Obviously, you can just see them, and then they won't really move. Like you can, like Mike knows, we were looking at 4-pound bass and 26-inch walleye, and they would skitter away, and you can't find them again. The muskie is there; it's sort of there, and you can back off, circle around, look at it, and then you could still look at it. It'll look like a log. Actually, it's like it's not moving, but it's a muskie. And like they said, throw 100 casts at it until you get it, kind of thing. So that's what they're saying. That's like real world, actual stuff. People have been talking about it. Like maybe live tech isn't good for tournaments and stuff, but that's real world right there. Where the PMTT now has to look at.
So you can also waste a lot of time. You can waste a lot of time with that, trying to get that one fish, and it may never.
Oh yeah,
true. But at least there's at least with there's a fish there though. You're not just throwing to nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, it obviously worked for these guys, and they cashed the check. The check was $30,000 US. Like these guys won, and they're not cheap to do tournaments and stuff. But there's a lot of like the pressure is on this trail to ban it. I don't know if I've ever heard that anywhere else right now. I mean, there's sort of little chatter of it, doc talk kind of stuff. But this is actually online. People writing letters, people saying that they are gonna boycott a trail if that stuff is like. I guess that's a good selling point. That's a good selling point to the units.
Gotta buy one.
Yeah, I think Lawrence will be all over that. Garmin's all over, like people saying that because it's like, oh, you want to go catch muskie and make it easy, have this. But that's very curious. What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about banning? Is it really an advantage?
I still say you still got to catch them. You still got to catch them.
You still got to catch it. It is an advantage though, because there's fish there.
It's an advantage though. You still got to catch them, but then you
still got to catch them.
Well, then there's side imaging. So are you going to ban side imaging now? Are you going to ban 360?
No, I'm not saying that to ban it. I don't agree with banning it. I'm just saying it does give you an advantage.
I think it's not good. I think it's just a competition to see who's the best at their live scope units. I'd be okay with them banning it, to be honest with you.
Like, I mean, you put us up against somebody like Jamie Bruce, we're screwed, right? Because he knows how to use it.
Even if he did have that stuff, and we had it, he'd still whip us.
That's what I just said.
In muskie though, I mean, you guys are talking like bass and stuff. I mean,
muskies.
Not that we know a lot of muskie, but these guys are pros on the trail, saying that they're gonna. So I guess the only answer is that they have to just even up the playing field. And
I just think they're just whining because they didn't freaking win.
No, they're whining because they don't have $10,000 to spend on 2 different units in their boat.
So
like these guys are running double units on each side.
You only need one.
But these guys are running double. All the guys who are winning on the PMTT right now are running 2 units, 1 on each side, and they're not even casting until they see muskie, and then they don't move until they catch that muskie. And apparently they are catching them.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. That's what they're saying there. I mean,
So now let's flip that coin here. What happens if they didn't catch it? They wasted all that time on that one fish. Right?
Well, no. That means,
What do you mean, no? If they didn't catch that fish,
why would you fish 2 days for a fish that won't bite? You go find another one that's gonna bite. You must be a shitty fisherman if you're gonna sit there for 48 hours to catch a fish that isn't gonna eat.
I mean,
some
it's
guys
like
sit there for a while.
Yeah, I mean, then you're not a good fisherman. Bullshit. I've been sharpshooting muskies for 3 years. I see 20 to everyone I catch. You can hang the bait in his face for 5 minutes. If it doesn't want to eat, it's not going to. I wasted so much time trying to sharpshoot single fish. So that's a real world guy there.
Yeah.
Using the live, trying to get him. But that's Hayden, though.
Why are you saying that?
Better late than never. Better late than never.
No, it's just like any other new technology, right? I mean, every time something comes out, oh, you can't use it. That's too much of an advantage. Like,
that's a cool comment, though.
Right?
Do you think those guys could have been snagging them?
Well, there you go.
Like if you know something's there, and like you said, like they don't move. If it feels like sitting in its garage, you know these guys. Like if they feel like sitting there, they just sit there. Like,
there, yeah.
They don't move. They just do this and they don't even move. Maybe that's possible because you actually know it's there. You can actually tell the size. You know that it's 48-inch plus or something. Maybe they'll just throw something to fucking scratch its face and get it. Maybe that's another angle.
If that fish is gonna stay there, that is a possibility. Like 10 of them,
just measuring it and sending it back, right? Measure in a photo, I guess.
Yeah. So don't show the bloody side, I guess. Yeah. No, that's a good point, man. That's interesting. That could be. Ban 360. Did you see a video of Polinick? He had 360. Like he has 360. Use it. He's a Humminbird Pro. But like that, I saw that quick video that on his Instagram there, and you see that pile right there? Those are all bass, he says, and he throws this big spoon, the Chris Aldane style spoon. And he's like, look it up. Look up Brandon Polinick on his thing. It's great, man. And he's like, oh, my heart's going right now. The anticipation. One of them is gonna hit, and then what? Bad! Whoa! But it was like a 5-pound. Like, oh, geez, like the technology nowadays. I tell you, man. It's
that's what I mean, right? There's always something new coming up.
It's exciting.
That's what I'm saying. So you might as well just ban everything. Just use a rope and a freaking bunch of knots every foot.
But there is something to that. There is something to like an old school competition we're saying where
no electronics. Other than
mapping is good for safety and stuff. But like I cheer for the guys that don't have it for sure. Yeah, it's true though. I mean, like I don't know. I prefer people get it more on the skill and stuff, but who's to say not using it isn't a skill? But anyone can own a live sonar. Anyone who's got Mr. Bean money though. If you got Mr. Bean money, you can own it. But that's what I don't want fishing tournaments to be. And in some way, I guess you can argue that it already is. But an arms race to have the best equipment. I still like it. Like when two old guys in a tinner go win a bass tournament kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like put some of those like Rangers and fancy Lunds to shame kind of thing. That's what I like. But the more that the live tech is so good. Really is. That's the selling point, man. These things are freaking good. It becomes more of whose wallet's bigger, right? That's why Lake of the Woods, they changed the rule this year where you can't go into the States. You can still travel a lot of the lake, but you can't go into the States now in KBI because they just who wants to go pay the gas? You want to pay $400 a day in gas, you'll cash a check here at this tournament, which I didn't like, man. That's not good. I mean, agree with me or not, Peacock, man. What do you think? I didn't like that. So that just depends on how much money you want to spend, and that's not cool. That to me, it's less skill. And it's more about how much you're willing to spend into your sport. So that turns me off. People were saying the same thing about flashers for ice fishing. Brian says, yeah, with all this technology now, it just keeps going. Back in my day, we never needed.
Didn't need a reel or a rod, man.
We didn't even need a rod. We just looked at the fish, man, and we stuck our hand down there and grabbed it out.
Yeah.
The tournament that way.
We'll stand above the hole with a spear, right?
I'm with Mike. Those guys sound like sore losers. They weren't all like that, though. Some guys said some of the positive stuff was, I'm pretty sure, for live scope was, I'm pretty sure the rules are the same for every angler. This isn't the first time this technology has been used in tournaments. Every angler knows exactly what they're up against when they enter. Well, that's what these guys are saying. If they know that already, and they don't want to invest or they can't invest in it, then they just won't enter. So you can't blame them for not entering. Because if that's what's needed to win, That's the debate, though. Is like, is it needed to win? Like, is it really that much of a guarantee to win? Probably not, but maybe it is. I don't know. It's interesting, man. It's just
It does help, man.
That's just in musky now.
Yeah.
I haven't heard too much whining in other things or whatever, but as soon as someone shares how they won something and it was sort of like that or whatever, you'll start to hear more and more grumbles about that. I think anyway.
We know pretty much everybody's using them now.
Anyone whining about it can just buy it themselves and learn to use it. If you can afford to fish a tournament trail, you can afford live tech. That's not true. Guys are sleeping on couches, man. Guys are sleeping in tents.
Guys
man.
are slumming it, man. Yeah.
You think it's all glamorous and stuff, man. Like, no, it's not. It's not, man. Like even the journeyman golfers, man, are still living in luxury compared to journeyman trail guys. And you just say, well, then don't fish the trail then. Yeah. And then now you're down to like the 25 guys who can do it or whatever. Darcy Prue, why are yak tourneys not more popular around Manitoba? Thanks, Darcy, man. We're supposed to get to that. We're not gonna get to it again here.
No,
but we were supposed to get to the yak fishing. Why isn't kayak fishing in general, not even just competitions? Why isn't it more popular? I don't know. But I know my DMs were plugged this morning full of people saying welcome to the family, and people asking me for all this advice now. I've done it one time. Bro, what kind should I get? Bro, what kind are you using? What should I do? Whatever. Like I've done it exactly one time in a freaking Pelican one. I love Val's thing, but that's a Pelican sit in. It's not even like a sit on top fishing one. Like, it was funny. Coincidentally, Matt Roy shares this in Ice Fishing Manitoba. When a boater thinks he hit a log, but it was just a kayaker. That's what I was asking, Mike. Have you had any close calls in these few trips that you've been out? Because I can see getting run over. No close calls?
Yeah. No.
Well, that's because your kayak's yellow. The kayak I was in was like camouflage. It was like same color as the
dark
one.
skin.
And I'm dark skinned.
Blend in with a
Just wearing
background.
You just gotta smile the whole time, brother.
A black sweater. Ouch. Ouch, bro. Santos with something, eh? Yeah, piece of shit. Hey,
I'm glad you said it, not me.
Let me finish some of the comments here. Let's get it. I'm out. Yeah, not crazy about the gas thing. Kids having 10 to 15 grand of electronics on a 15K boat. I don't know. Something wrong with that. Yeah, that gas thing. Oh, shit. Yeah. Dad's credit card or mom's. Those same guys that are crying over wanting the rules even reversed in 5 years when they get to life. I guess anyone who has it is like, it's all, go. Just go get it. Actually, anyone who's saying that is or the guys who have it. Anyone who's saying, wow, yeah, maybe it's not fair, the guys who don't have it. So it's easy for you guys to go, oh, Kevin Lowe, oh, yeah, just go get it. Just go buy it.
Because they have it.
Ryan Englund, if you're excluding legs, you may as well limit the size of motors on boats to like 100 because some people can afford a boat in size of motor. Also get rid of spot lock. Everything. Where do we draw the line? That's the question. Eh? Like that's the. But you have to agree that there is a line somewhere. I don't know if we've reached it yet, but there's got to be a line somewhere where it's not a competition no more.
Where's the line? We
don't know. But
where would you draw that line? Like if in the future, if something came out that, where would you draw?
Well, if something costs $100,000, but it's going to guarantee you 25 pounds at KBI Bass a day, well, that's not a competition no more. If you just go invest in that 100 grand, there's obviously a line somewhere. There's never not a line. There's a line eventually. Are we even close? Are we there? Have we passed the line? I don't know. That's where people are debating, and everyone's got an opinion. Yeah, it's all good. Ruby's and Flin Flon is trying to get them going. Yeah, like the kayak stuff. Yeah, Ruby's awesome stuff. They deal a lot with their friends with AQ Outdoors. It's not here, but you can see them online and stuff. They sell a lot of the stuff there. It's cool. It really is cool, man. There's all kinds of comments. People
It would be fun to have something. Some kind of tournament.
Kayak thing?
Kayak tourney, eh? Yeah.
Why are aquaviews and bait fish sounds banned? Or A-rigs, but live code isn't. Seems backwards. I know. Like they're like no A-rigs, no electric sonar, no underwater cameras. Like you can't use the Markham, for example, the Markham Pursuit camera of choice at the Castanet podcast. You are not allowed to use that in tournament. But really, how much like the live scope you can see even further than what an actual live camera would show.
Yeah, the live scope. Like, any of the
you know what I mean?
Feet. Yeah.
You can see 80 feet.
You can see 80 feet and
you can tell you what kind of fish it is.
5 feet.
Yeah.
but you're not allowed to use the camera. And that's what I'm saying. Like,
That is, yeah.
I don't know. Englot says at gill nets. When gill nets come into play, I draw the line. Fuck, the commercial guys would kick ass, bro. Kick ass. Okay, last comment to hate about. I don't know why anything is banned in tournaments, like a rigs, max scent. Everyone can use it, so why ban it? Part of fishing is finding the edge to be superior to your peers. If people aren't cheating, then let them be. All right, cool stuff, man. That's cool. Cool
good
debate.
topic,
Right?
man. Yeah.
Let's not bring up cheating.
Ouch! Wait, we've done lots of shows on cheating. That's cool stuff. We'll do it next week.
Next week.
Just like kayak fishing is gonna have to be next week. I want to learn some stuff. But look at that, though. Look at that. That's the boat I was in. It's good and all, but I could get run over. Man. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Of course, Mike's got the bright boat there. Nice work, Mike, on that kayak fishing. We'll have to talk next week on that, and we'll figure out why. Like, why isn't it more popular? I mean, I'm very curious why it's very popular. It's wildly popular everywhere else. We got the Holiday RV Marine. These are $100 gift cards. There's 8 of them, actually. There's only 5 years. 8 of them. All you got to do is submit a photo. And not everyone's got a Lowrance, but I'm sure you've come across them, man. Like, get in someone's boat or go buy one. Even Peacock, man, get a Lowrance. Guys have been creative, though. Look at Leon. That's a custom Lowrance hat he made there. Look at Brendan Armstrong. He's holding a Lowrance something.
What is that?
I don't know. It's a logo.
Place card or something, yeah.
All you're going to do is submit that on Doc Talk. That's our page where we keep the discussion going. If you got something on like live tech or whatever, one way or the other, put it up there. We'll keep the discussion going there, kind of thing. Or whatever. Eric's looking like a nice speed bump over there. I know. Some people are dangerous on the water, man. What's going on, fellas? You know, like that old viral video where you got that boat and the guys are like, hey, and that big cruiser just runs them over. Like, oh man, I could just see that happen. Is that Santos? No, no, not yet.
Photoshop.
One more thing here. We gotta be quick here. Beyond Brick, don't be a dick. The don't be a dick bonehead moment of the week is the guy who wrapped this boat. Friend of mine in Vancouver got the boat wrapped for the winter to eliminate mold buildup, and she was guaranteed that it wouldn't happen. Now her white leather seats have gone bad. She is crank. What? How would that happen? Even though she wrapped it, Mike?
Yikes!
It's just maybe they wrapped it while it was still had a whole pile of humidity in there. But I mean,
so just wrapping it.
So much moisture, right? It's so wet all the time. It's almost like you need just something to vent it out all of. Like just to vent it, you need some fans or something.
That sucks. You have a brand new boat like last summer. The suggestion is to get it wrapped, so to keep it looking that way, and then you open it up.
Look at that, nasty.
Ouch. So that the person who wrapped that,
don't be a dick.
That's the Beyond Brick.
Yeah, I think that one was wrapped when it was wet, so it kept humidity underneath there. So
ouch.
Or not enough vent.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tightlines UV again. Thank you again to Markham. Make them legal. Make them legal in tournaments. Live Tech is make them legal in tournaments. Hey, I guess so people can't see their cages easier. Maybe that's why. That's why they do that. And thanks to Team Fui Automotive. Oh yeah, we got to do one bro scratch. This is sent in by Tyler Manziuk. Believe in yourself, even when no one else will. Sasquatch. We can't go a week without talking Sasquatch. What do we got here? The Century 21, all of July, all the youth beasts of the week and last week's youth. There were 2 there, sponsored by Darren Ziprick, Century 21 in Westman, Manitoba. $100 to the winning one. We can't even put that to a vote. We're going to end up having to give $100 to every kid. How are we going to vote? How are you going to vote for kids, man? It's just like against the kid. You can't vote against the kid. Like, look at Derek Kalma here. Who knew that Freshwater Jim would hit a chunk of gold eye on a catfish rig? Carter Kalma, his new PB. Congrats, 26 inches.
It's awesome.
Nice.
We all know, big drum.
Yeah.
Start at like 23, 24. That's already a big drum. Never mind 26. Nice work, Carter. Well done, brother. Speaking of drum, this one was 30 inches. Boom.
Look at that, eh?
Maddox Sarmiento. Nice work. Lake Manitoba Narrows. Whooped his dad's ass. Nice. He even won some money for this, actually. They had a little derby up there. So congrats, Maddox.
Nice.
Well done, bro.
Sweet.
You were competitive
Congrats,
for
man.
the $100. And then Rory, Gary Payton's daughter there, his baby girl with 2, not just 1, 20-inch smallmouth. Nice, Rory. Well done. That kid loves to fish too, man. So that is fantastic. Enter your kids' pictures there. They don't have to be monsters, nothing. Just any photo. All the kids will get a prize. They all will. Sponsored by Tightlines UV. All kids are going to get. I have a whole box here. Unless Santos took them all.
Still waiting for some.
Yeah. We got Tightlines UV. All kids are getting a Tightlines UV.
Santos would have to drive to your place. That means he's got to burn fuel.
And then we got our Beast of the Week here coming up here right here. That was last week's winner, by the way. We put an Instagram poll out because it was between Petros. Oh, look at that beast. It was between Petros and Ariel's Musky. The Musky won in a landslide. That was last week's Beast of the Week. Well done there. I'm still trying to figure where that is. I think I've narrowed it down to Winnipeg River, bros. Am I getting close? Winnipeg River, I think I've narrowed it down to. Look at that. DQ. That's Beast of the Week right there. That's Beast of the Week right there.
Is that the winner? Automatic winner right there?
13-inch Lake of the Wood perch. You don't like that one? You don't like that one? Let's go.
What else?
Boom! Almost 20-inch, 19.75-inch. I would guess the weight to be 6.5 pounds, probably something like that.
6.5 pounds.
Was that little girl in a pedal boat? That is awesome. That was Rory Payton, man. Awesome stuff there, man. Yeah. Those are good beasts, man, right there. Brendan Armstrong. Nice work. You got this on top water. Well, the goal, young guy. This is a new personal best, 19.25, about 4 pounds. I would agree with that, man. That's give or take 4 pounds, chunky bass. Well done. Off the dock, top water. Good job, Brendan, man. Rising star. I love it. Boom.
Look at that, eh?
That's a damn.
That's big.
Say what you will about freshwater trout. That's a silver bass and a half. Oh, yeah. Crap, man. Nice. That's like a Goliath grouper right there.
That is.
Hunter Hero, another personal best. Everyone's cracking personal best, man. Who said the fishing is slow right now? It's fantastic. 40 inches. Nice work, Hunter, man. Well done, bro. 40 inches. That's a monster lake trout. And we've got Dr. Whitink, a Texas-sized beast. Look at that largie. Off a kayak.
Kayaking it.
He took his kayak down with him. He's got his LTW hat down there, too, in the States. So
that's a cool nice stuff. Fish, though, too, man.
Yeah, man. So what is the winner of our Beast of the Week? The first one for July. I still haven't put up the poll yet. We've got April now. We got May, and we got June. $100 winners to be voted on. Maybe I'll get to it. Eventually.
I like the drum. I like the drum, bro.
For real?
Yeah. I like that drum.
It's huge, man. It's huge. I mean, I don't know how long. This guy's Filipino, man. I don't know how long his arms are. I don't know how he got that crazy shot, but at least you've got one finger for scale to know what it is. That's his pinky, by the way. How about you, Mike?
I like that one, the largemouth. Out of the kayak.
Dr. Whitec with the largemouth. Nice. Out of a kayak. Mike is sponsored by the kayaks. We're going to talk about that next week. We'll leave it to CDP Nation. And it's looking like
the drum.
Drum roll, please. That drum. Jomer piping in. That was a 32. Oh, so you beat Maddox then. You did beat him. That's a 30. It's not deformed. That's a giant, man. Like I told you,
giant, bro.
If you catch a 24-inch drum, it'll look massive already. Yeah. Never mind a sewer grate of a drum right there. I'm in. Peacock says so. Carberry says so. That's the winner right there. Nice work, Jomar. You're the July 4th qualifier for Beast of the Week is Jomar Sarmiento with Lake Manitoba Narrows 32-inch drum. Cool stuff. There's a million things we did not get to.
As always.
As usual. Spearfishing in Riding Mountain. Let's talk about that next week. Mr. Bean's on here. I did not know that the smallmouth bass are in Riding Mountain.
Yeah.
We'll talk next week about it. We'll talk about it. A couple more tips next week. I don't know tips. We got all kinds of things that we'll talk about. But yeah, that was 15 minutes into overtime. Appreciate you guys again for watching. Reagan there says the drum too. Drummer's thanking us. Yes, sir. Give us a follow there on YouTube there. Give us a follow there. We promise we will get some videos there up eventually, just like this vote for some of these $100. And all you kids waiting for prizes. I got kids that are turning 18 on us and they still haven't got it. It's coming. It's coming.
They're going to be asking for a case of beer. Never mind.
I know. from Mike Natoli, Jeremy Santos, and Eric Lavolpa. We appreciate you guys, man. This is the Cast and Nick podcast. See you next week. Same time, same place. Peace out.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Santos had a good tip, eh? That was pretty good, man. I don't know, though. Squid Game.
Squid Game. That's what we call it,
Yeah.
man.
You better have a tip next week, man. If you're gonna fish, we're gonna see. Peace out, everybody,
We'll see.
next week.
All right.